Hey, Milky here, back again with another video for MarvelSNAP. I wanted to address a question that I've been getting a ton since the new season of MarvelSNAP just dropped, the Black Panther season. Ever since that season has just dropped, a lot of people have been asking me, is the season pass worth it? Is Black Panther a must-buy card? So there's kind of two parts to that question, and I want to address them both in this video and hopefully give a little bit of clarity and my opinion on where I sit for the season pass as well as Black Panther as a new card. So let's jump in and take a look at the season pass and whether I think it's worth it, whether I think the value is good. Okay, so for the Black Panther season pass, these are the additional rewards you're going to get by purchasing the premium season pass. These will be on top of the free-to-play rewards that everyone will get. All of these numbers are in addition to that. So let's quickly break down exactly what you're going to be getting in the premium season pass. Obviously, you're going to get Black Panther. Remains to be seen how successful or strong he's going to be as a card, but you're going to get a copy of him on level 1 of the season pass, so you have access to him straight away. Next up, you're going to get 900 gold. 900 gold is pretty huge in this game. There's lots you can spend gold on, most notably mission refreshes if you're looking to build your collection level as quickly as you can and unlock all the cards. But also their variants, variants are very expensive in this game, so this essentially only really buys you one variant. But 900 gold is great for mission refreshes if you're using it that way. Credits realistically isn't a lot in the scheme of things for sure. It's boosting up a card a couple of rarity tiers, but for the most part, it's not going to be making that much of a difference. You also get 240 extra boosters on top of what the free-to-play players will be. It's nice, but boosters are in such abundance in this game, I don't think it's going to make very much of a difference. You'll also get 2 mystery variants on top of what free-to-play players will, so these are going to be random, but you might unlock something that you like. There are also 3 avatars which are exclusive to the premium season pass, so if you're into avatars, potentially it's something to look at. You're also going to get 3 Wakandan character variants, one being Okoye, Nakia, and also Black Panther, so that's something to consider as well. Finally, there's a card back available, and this card back looks awesome, but card backs are also very difficult to get in MarvelSNAP. So far in MarvelSNAP, you've only been able to get them through the season pass as well as through ranked rewards. So card backs are a cosmetic which is definitely on the rarer side for things that are coming out in MarvelSNAP. So these are all the rewards you're going to get as a premium season pass purchaser on top of those that everyone will get as a free-to-play player base. This is essentially what you can get. Do I think the value is there? I think if you're into cosmetics and unlocking cards earlier, the value is there. I think the cosmetic side of things is definitely where this Battle Pass has its value. Personally, I don't think the progression that the Battle Pass gives you in terms of the golden credits and boosters is definitely something to consider at all. It's really for me if you're into the brand new card, as well as wanting to invest in cosmetics in the game. So that's my take on the Season Pass, but what about Black Panther as a card? Is he going to be a must-buy or something that you have to pick up and you feel like you're missing out if you won't pick him up? Well, I think it's important to look at other season pass cards that we've had and how he compares in terms of power level and strength to those. Way back in the early stages of beta, and a season that I actually also missed out on, a card called Wave came into the game, and Wave is an incredible card. She has an on-reveal effect which says next turn, cards in both players' hands cost 4. So Wave's an incredible card, really, really unique ability, which fits into this very small amount of ramp cards which exist in MarvelSNAP. These cards allow you to ramp into higher cost energy turns quicker and earlier in your games. So if we're taking Wave as the benchmark, the kind of top season pass card that we've had at the moment, and comparing her to things like Black Panther, I think Black Panther falls a fair bit short. I'm not saying that Black Panther is a bad card in any way, shape, or form. I think he's an incredibly fun card that works really, really well in pools 1 and 2 as a single lane winner. Often you're going to have to play something on 4, him on 5, and potentially something on 6 to really lock down a lane. Sometimes you can even just do 5 and 6 to lock down a lane. But I also think there's other cards in pool 1 and 2 which can do a similar job. Things like Iron Man Onslaught can do really, really well in terms of locking down a single lane. There is other cards that work well in terms of locking down single lanes as well. You can do combos like Claw and Namor, which can work to a similar effect. So I think Black Panther is strong, yes, but I don't think he's game-breaking like Wave. In Pool 3, however, there are combos like with Arnim Zola, which allow Black Panther to be a multi-lane winner. However, those are a little bit few and far between, and there's probably going to be some more counterplay in Pool 3 that you need to consider as well. I think Black Panther, for the most part, is a really, really fun card. I think he has a solid spot in a lot of decks. I don't think he's going to be game breaking or game changing the way Wave was, or the way some other cards in Pool 3 are going to be. But I think for the most part, if you do pick him up, if you do like the card and the character in general, he's going to be worth picking up to play around with for sure. Now, I have no idea about other people's financial situations, so I will never advise people to buy a season pass or buy content in a game. I would say if you like the content, if you like the character, if you like what you're potentially going to get from the rewards or from the season pass, then it's up to you to make a decision on whether you buy it or not. In saying that, MarvelSNAP is one of the most free-to-play friendly games I've ever played in my entire life, and I really hope it stays that way. Having no paywalls in the game is a great way to engage new players and help people get on board and feel like they're achieving things quickly, so I think it's a great place for MarvelSNAP to be at. Thanks again for sticking around. Really hope you enjoyed it. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel, and if you like this one, consider giving the video a like. Until the next one, I'll see you then.